It's time to take another look at what's up at Talon Preserve on Palmerranch. So, first we'll drive into the main entrance, and, oh, the heck with that. Let's fly! That's right, we are indeed back in the air over Talon Preserve. And, as in the past, we'll fly in over the entrance and then head off down the main road into the community. That's better, right? So, you may be thinking, didn't the HOA tell you not to fly a drone in Talon Preserve? Well, yes they did. But in the last several months, I have educated myself a bit more on the issue. I have confirmed what others had told me, that while the HOA does have authority to regulate homeowners and residents inside the community, only the FAA can regulate overflight of aircraft, including drones, in airspace above the ground in the US. So I am respecting HOA restrictions and taking off, landing, and operating the drone from entirely outside the property. But I am permitted to fly over the community under FAA recreational rules. So let's get to it and have some fun, starting over the oh-so-close-to-done Amenity Center. The big change here in just the past week is that there is now water in the pool. As we pass over, you can also sort of make out that the waterfall was indeed operational when this was filmed. We'll fly back in from behind the clubhouse and get another view of the pool area looking nearly done. The pool was plastered and water began filling on September 2nd. The next day they secured the gates to the pool area to restrict public access due to the chemicals added to the water. We'll turn around again and fly in from west to east. The sports courts officially opened to residents earlier in the summer on July 21st, 2023. The high heat this summer has kept players away except in early mornings and around sunset. And hey, there's Vince's dumpster pad, looking complete, but no dumpster. One further development in the days since this was filmed has been the erection of a barrier fence around the site of the future outdoor restaurant. Word had been that construction on the restaurant was to start in Q3 once permits were received, and that aligns with this development. Having watched the Amenity Center site develop since first work started around May of 2021, it is very encouraging to see all of these signs of the main facilities here finally opening very, very soon. Now let's take a look at the progress on the homes in the community, starting along the western section of Talon Preserve Drive in Phase 3. With all homes complete in Phase 1 before Christmas last year, and even most homes in Phase 2 now closed, the focus of construction efforts has shifted this spring and summer to Phase 3 and even Phase 4, and more than a few homes have closed out here already. Indeed, at this point in time, our unofficial count shows between 295 and 300 homes now closed. Even a few homes way out here by the 681 entrance have now closed. We'll shift over southwest a bit to fly up the outer section of Misty Pond Loop. Here you'll find a number of new 4-unit villa buildings under construction, some now very far along indeed. In fact, the first one has just closed. Past Misty Pond Loop, we will cross over Sweet Oak Lane, which comprises the resident entrance onto Route 681. In the days just following filming, they actually finally put up gates between the towers, moving this entrance closer to completion. And now we're flying along Talon Preserve Drive again, this time on the more northerly section in what is construction phase 4. Several homes have started construction out here, and most new sales are now in this region of the community. One thing I'd like to mention, I am generally trying to fly at a little higher altitudes here. This is in an attempt to better respect any possible privacy concerns of residents. I am also trying to avoid too much filming in the finished phases when possible. Oh, and there's nothing and no one anonymous here. We'll turn back around again and fly along Bald Cypress Way, a street that effectively connects Phase 4 back into Phase 3, with Talon Preserve Drive at either end. Now we'll jump back to head south on Misty Pond Loop to finish our time in the western part of the community with a look at the Legacy Trail connection area. Past that lake there, you can see the concrete pathway laid down several weeks ago. Installation of a secured gate and a boardwalk over a ditch onto the Legacy Trail itself awaits. The final section of Phase 3 that we will look at today is Fish Eagle Court, all the way over on the eastern side of the community. At least 2 Scenic Series homes have closed here and many more are underway. Fish Eagle Court branches off of Eagle Branch Drive. You can see it and the dog park off in the distance. Now we'll turn along Eagle Branch to see the last several homes, all quad units, finishing up in the northern section of Phase 2. As the paved portion of Eagle Branch comes to an end here, we'll pass by the construction entrance, recently damaged, but even more recently repaired. And then we'll head north toward 681 and Honore and out of the community. But wait! We'll drop back down into a car and then just drive out the main entrance. Look for more videos like this in the weeks and months to come, so be sure to like and subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in.